Okay, brushes. Let's talk about brushes. Yes, Tanaka is very good brush. Beautiful brush. So there is two kind of brush in our industry, in our profession, let's say this way, in our needs. One brush is flame look like, flame, like brush. Another it's triangle. There's only two kinds. As long as thin tip as bad brush. This is bad because it's wiggling. You need the brush should let you able to work as a spatula. So brush supposed to be pretty hard. So you need to grab all this on a brush. It's supposed to be stiff, pretty much. All this amount. Or take a little bit. So it's supposed to be stiff tip. All brushes in a world made in a art manufacturing. It's not dental brush. Not exist in a world. So what happens, for example, the Renford or Smileline or Vita goes to art manufacturing, they manufacture brushes, ask some proper design, put the stamp Vita or Smileline or something, and selling to you for price. That's what happens. So to buy a good brush, you need to go to art store. Very good brushes, Escoda, Spanish brush brand, beautiful brushes. They pocket brushes like this, so you can keep your brush out of drying out dramatically. Because what damages the brush is dryness. Moment it dries, the hair start, like curling in the end and dying and breaking. Escoda. E-S-C-E-S. Okay.
Like the car, Skoda.
Escoda, yeah. Yeah, it's like this.
Okay.
It's a Spanish brand, very good brushes. They flame shape. So another brand is very nice, Raphael. It's a French brand. We're talking about the brush number 6, around $30. High end. Last for you for a year or a year and a half. $30, number 6. $40, number 8. Number 4, $15, and so on. So we're talking about this price range. High-end brushes, very good. So Raphael brushes, Raphael S. It's triangle brushes. They look like a triangle. They're very stiff, very nice for internal stain, for build-up. Beautiful brushes. You can order in France, Britain, Europe, Japan. Okay, white, bright dilution, lemon blue. Okay, for example, before I start to build any crowns, I want to show you how to transform the shade A1 to whatever, A3, A3.5. As I mentioned yesterday, whatever you build up, like A2 crown, you take A2 powder, build A2, it's never going to be A2. It's going to be A1, always. There's two reasons for it. First, not enough thickness, right? Not enough chroma, not enough, like density of the porcelain. It's not enough. It's the first reason. Second reason, Noritake made, idea of Noritake was made for internal stain. So it's always a little bit, value is a little bit lighter than you need, always. So that's why Noritake made another kit, another line, N shades. N, it's a small N, and then it's shade. N, A1, whatever. It's not A1, it's not N, A1, it's just simple A2. So they increase chrome because they understand that people don't know how to use internal stain. There is no courses, there is no school, nobody teach. So that's why by chroma, Noritake a little bit not true to the shade guy. I'm talking about old Noritake and modern Noritake, no end. So my favorite powder, Bright Dilution. You see, Bright Dilution, it's like this. It's really, like a glue. We can call this stabilizer for stain as well. Stabilize the stain. I take a little bit Bright Dilution, A+, it's essence of shade, mix them together. So now my porcelain, this is porcelain. All internal stain is a porcelain. It's not kind of metal outside. You want to use spatula, you want to use brush, it doesn't matter. So you apply on your dentin for. I just want to show you how dramatically we can change the color from A1.
So you're going from
A1 to A2, A1 to A3, A4, whatever you want.
You can dark.
Yes, yes, I will show you how I make crown lighter.
Okay.
So internal stain work both ways. Of course, make it darker much easier than make it lighter. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not 5,500 kelvins light, so you see like orangey stuff, lots of orange. But anyway, you see the idea, right? So
It's not on the screen.
About lights, when you're doing what is the best?
okay. First of all, stay away from all branding, expensive lights. Stay away. It's overpriced, like big time overpriced. We're talking about thousands of dollars.
So what is the best quality?
The best light, it's odd light. It's just simple odd light. You can buy in eBay, $100 lamp. Yeah, it's the best. Drugstore, whatever. Yeah, odd light, OTT light. We have mobile version, which is on the batteries, so you can take with you to the, for example, the patient taking a shade. Yes, Sean explained yesterday very nice about this in his presentation.
I
It's a one
saw,
way.
like you said about the lights, I saw a lot of difference. I just changed my lights 4 weeks ago, and I saw in one light, I saw one color, and I changed for out lights, and I saw another color. And they sent me guys back and say the color is wrong. It's impossible. I don't send wrong colors, like that's my job, I'm not doing right. And they bring to me and say, gosh, it's wrong, and I go to my light, no, it's not wrong, it's right. My light is the problem. And I change all my lights for out lights.
Yes. So, odd light is just cheap version of true daylight.
Yeah.
So you can buy table lamp, floor lamp, whatever, but their 35-watt bulb, it's exactly 5,000 till 6,000 kelvins range. So it's absolutely natural light. A smaller table light you have, as better. Yeah, surprisingly, because when you working on a texture, you're able to bend your light to see shadows, to see the texture shadows, to see the anatomy of your crown. This is very important. So big, no shadow lights, thousands of dollars, forget it. It's okay, but it's waste of money. Better invest this money to good handpiece, good furnace, instead of light. Light is not really important. I mean, it is important, but it's a cheap version of perfect light, on light. So good. Again, I'm working on a sample. Before I start to work on a porcelain samples, it's so you'll see the very often mistake what technician does, always. Technician has a crown. Okay. Crown, veneer, anything. For example, I'm right-handed person. I stain it. My brush in the right hand, my crown in the left hand. Okay. I take the shade tab. What I do, compare here, like this, like this. Okay, I need more stain. And I stain more. By the way, if you have ultrasonic condenser shofu, this little device, it's very, very nice. It's very good for internal stain, external stain, first layer of refractory dyes, condense small portion of the porcelain, not big. Big is dangerous. You can ruin your work in a second. So, but small portion is very, very nice. So use it if you have it. Again, I stain it. I take my shade tab in the right hand and try to measure it. This is mistake because our eyes see completely different things, completely different shade, completely different value, completely different colors, and completely different shape. Our eyes lying to ourselves, like big time. I can surprise you. One of your eye, working eye, another eye, blind eye. So you can find which one working for you. Very easy test. So choose some little subject on a ceiling, on a walls, and make this exercise like an example to check your eyes. Both your eyes open. You put your hands like this, open the window, a little window, and capture in this window small subject on the wall. Both your eyes open. Capture it. The small subject fits your window, and then close one eye, then another eye. And you see what happens.
This one working.
This one working, with this one not. Yeah. So, you see? Yeah. So one of your eyes kind of blind. What it means? Probably nothing. Don't be scared.
You need a glass, right?
I'm kidding.
Yes. Yes. It means only one thing. It's proof that your eyes see completely different picture. So your brain interprets your picture from one device, another device completely different. You see different shape, left eye.